Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are discussing an important topic of physics, the parallel and series connection of resistors, which are helpful for both CBSE and IGCSE. Series and parallel connections of resistors and how the total resistance, the value of current and voltage varies in each connections. First we can check resistors in series. See, this is how the resistors are connecting in series. Here in this figure, you can see three resistors R1, R2 and R3. They are connected one after the other. So this type of connection is called series connection. And in order to complete the circuit, we have an ammeter. For what an ammeter is using? An ammeter is a device which is used to measure the current. And here we have the cell and switch. See, this is an example. From the cell, this is 2 ampere current is flowing. So, here we have two resistors, 5 ohm resistance each. They are connected in series. The amount of current in a series circuit is the same through any component in the circuit. See the figure. Here 2 ampere resistor is coming. We have two resistors here, 5 ohm and 8 ohm each. So for the entire circuit, the ammeter will read the current 2 ampere. That means the current is the same through any component in the circuit. Now the total or combined resistance, how the total resistance we can calculate for if the resistors are connected series. When two or more resistors are connected in series, the total resistance of the combination is equal to the sum of all the individual resistance. See, this is the formula. R total is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus etc. So, if we have three resistors which are connected in series, this is the formula to find out the total resistance. Simply adding the individual resistance. For example, see here in this circuit, we have three resistors, 2 ohm, 10 ohm and 8 ohm. Then what is the total resistance here? 2 ohm plus 10 ohm plus 8 ohm. It is 20 ohm. Then how the voltage or potential varies in a series resistance. Series connection. Voltage or potential will divide. We can check how the voltage is dividing. If R1 is equal to R2, then the voltage divides equally. See this figure. Here we have two resistors. One is 15 ohm and the second one is also 15 ohm. That means R1 is equal to R2. In that case, what is our condition? V1 is equal to V2. That is, voltage will divide equally. See, 4 volt is coming. So, since the resistors are equal across these resistors, the voltage will divide. This 4 volt will divide equally. Means 2 volt and 2 volt. And this voltmeter will read 2 volt. This voltmeter is also will read 2 volt. And see, voltmeter is a device used to measure the voltage and is always connecting parallel in a circuit, parallel across the resistors. Okay. Now, for example, see another case. Here the total voltage is 3 volt. We have three resistors here, but each having the same resistance 6 ohm. R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3. In that case also the voltage will divide equally. So this 3 volt will divide. So across each resistors the voltmeter read 1 voltage, 1 volt. The second condition, if R1 not equal to R2, then V1 will not be equal to V2. See this figure. Here this is R1. R1 is 10 ohm. This is R2. R2 is 15 ohm. It is clear that R1 not equal to R2. In that case, how can we calculate voltage V1 and V2? So we have the formula from Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. This is our basic formula. Here I is the same, 2 ampere. We studied that for a series circuit, the current is always the same for each component. So how can we find out voltage? So V1 is equal to I into R1 and V2 is equal to I into R2 because I is the same, only R1 and R2 will change. So on substituting the value, V1 is equal to IR1. I is given which is 2 ampere and what is R1? It is 10. So 2 times 10 it is 20 volt. V1 is 20 volt. And similarly V2 IR2. 2 multiplied by R2 is 15. 2 times 15 it is 30 volt. Now the second connection is resistors. They are connecting in parallel. In series connection we studied the current is the same and the total resistance is the sum of individual resistance and voltage. If the resistors are equal, then the voltage will divide equally, and if the resistors are not equal, we have to calculate the voltage using the Ohm's law formula. Now we are moving on to the resistors which are connected in parallel. This is how resistors are connecting parallel. Here we have 4 resistors R1, R2, R3 and R4. They are connected parallel. Now, for resistors which are in parallel, the voltage is same. Not the point in series connection we studied the current is the same, but for parallel connection the voltage is the same. See, a 9 volt is coming. So we have two resistors here, 10 ohm and 10 ohm. So across each of the resistor, the same voltage. All the components of the circuit will get the same voltage for a parallel connection. Here also see, we have three resistors, 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 7 ohm resistance each. So the voltage across each of the resistors are the same. Now, how can we find out the total or combined resistance in case of parallel connection? This is the formula 1 divided by RT, R total is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. And if in a circuit we have only two resistors, they are connected in parallel, the formula to find out the total resistance is R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. We can check how we calculated this. See, suppose we have a circuit having two resistors. They are connected in parallel, R1 and R2. All other components are there, just resistance only I am drawing. So our formula is 1 divided by RT, R total, is equal to 1 by R1, 1 by R1 plus 1 divided by R2. So on cross multiplying, we will get R1 plus R2, R1 plus R2 divided by R1, R2, R1, R2. What is this? This is 1 divided by RT. Here we calculated 1 divided by RT. So what is RT? What is R total? Total resistance. Just take the reciprocal of this. The reciprocal of this will get R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. This is the formula to find out the total resistance if we have only two resistors which are in parallel. Otherwise, the general formula of for the total resistance is 1 divided by RT is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3, etc. Now, in a parallel connection, the current is dividing. Okay, then we can check how the current will divide. If R1 is equal to R2, the current divides equally, as in the case of series circuit. If R1 is R2, if R1 is equal to R2, the voltage divided equally. Similarly, here in parallel circuit, if R1 is equal to R2, the current divides equally. Here see, we have two resistors R1 and R2, they are equal. In that case, the 4 ohm current will divide equally, means 2 ohm and 2. Then if R1 not equals to R2, then how can we find out I? Here see, we have two resistors, 2 ohm and 4 ohm each, and the total current is 6 ampere. Since the resistors are not equal, here also we have to use the Ohm's law formula to find out current. What is Ohm's law? V is equal to IR. This is the basic formula. And from here, what is I? Current I is equal to V divided by R. See, the total current I is equal to I1 plus I2. See, how can we find out I1? I1 is equal to V divided by C. I1 is equal to V divided by R1 because V is not changing. For a parallel circuit, V is the same. So only what is changing R1 and R2. The value of resistance only changing. So here it is given V is 8 volt. So 8 divided by what is R1? R1 is 2. That is 4 ohm is I1 is 4 ohm. The second I2. I2 is V divided by R2. I2 V divided by R2. V is 8 volt and R2 is 4 ohm. So the current is 2 ampere. So we can find out the total current I is the sum of I1 and I2. So 4 plus 2, the total current is 6 ampere. Now some questions we can discuss. Find out the total resistance. So if you are getting a question like this, first you have to identify which connection is this. From here it is understood that three resistors are connected parallel. So you can use the formula 1 by R1. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. Using that formula, you can find out the total. Now here, see this connection. How can we find out the total resistance? Here these 2 ohm and this 4 ohm, they are connected parallel. So here you can apply the formula of parallel connection, that is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 means 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. Then what about this 5 ohm resistor? This 5 ohm resistor is in series with this combined. So here using the parallel connections resistance formula, you have to find out the total resistance. Then just add this 5 ohm resistor because this is in series with this resistance. So you will get the total resistance. Now this is a past paper question. The diagram shows four arrangement of resistors. Which arrangement has the smallest total resistance? The smallest total resistance we have to find out. So individually we can check the total resistance. In figure A, in option A, we have only one resistor 4 ohm. So the total resistance is 4 ohm itself. In figure B, in option B, we have two resistors 2 ohm and 2 ohm. They are connected serially. So R1 plus R2, 2 ohm plus 2 ohm. Here the total resistance is 4. Okay. Then here also two resistors are connected serially. 4 ohm plus 4 ohm, it is 8. Here two resistors 4 ohm and 4 ohm, they are connected parallel. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. Using that formula, I think we will get the total resistance as 2. So this is the resistance which is having the smallest total resistance. So D is the answer. Hope you understood the difference between series and parallel connection and how the voltage, total resistance and current varies in both these connections. Thank you for watching. If you are new here, please subscribe my channel and press the bell button also for further notification. Once again, thank you. Bye.